All right, on deck, Adam's Bomb favorite and regular, Xavier Montez, coming to the stage right now, though, Rohan Mahalia!
We got some big fans of comedy here tonight, right? Anyone go to the Riyadh Comedy Festival? No? Oh, wow, yeah, it's surprising. Did you hear where they performed it? The Jamal Khashoggi Center for Hacks. It's pretty surprising that some of those people went. I mean, especially Bill Burr, like, he does not need the money. But for some of us, I felt it was very historically accurate for Aziz, Russell Peters, and Dinesh Patel to go. You can see why the British conquered us. We will do anything for a little bit of promo. One of the comedians actually got pulled from the lineup. He went on his podcast and said, "Hey, they're paying me enough money to ignore all the slavery." Yeah, the Saudis didn't like that and took him off the lineup, and his response was, "I guess I shouldn't make fun of the people paying me to go there." And if you are a comedian and you get censored and your response is to go, "Maybe I shouldn't speak truth to power, you should just fucking kill yourself." One of the comedians also shared the letter that they got that had all the details for the engagement. And so that makes the whole thing even funnier. You have Louis C.K., Andrew Schultz, Jimmy Carr going on stage talking about all the jokes that they can't tell in the U.S. when they've been given a list of jokes that they can't tell in Saudi Arabia. The letter also explicitly said this is essentially an endorsement, so they have no excuses. That's what makes Pete Davidson going so surprising. For those of you who don't know, Pete Davidson's dad died of 9/11. I'm not sure how else to phrase that, but that's the best way to phrase it, I think. Yeah, I thought to myself, what would it take for me to take a paycheck from the guys that killed my father? And then I remembered I don't actually like my dad that much, so I had to think of a different family member. But yeah, like, what would it take for you?
Well, he's dead and he knows in my life and I'm black, so I probably would have been, so.
I mean, okay, so for me, I would at least ask the Prince to kill the guys that did 9/11 for me. And I think Pete had the gumption to ask for something like that, but apparently he didn't. And if I'm Mohammed bin Salman, like, I'm totally doing that. Are you kidding? Like, the photo op with Pete Davidson, me shaking hands with that guy, it's worth at least 4 patsies. You know, Pete doesn't know the difference. All right, riff bucket time.
Yeah!
Worst food. I'm just gonna do this about coffee because I fucking hate coffee people. People have turned coffee into this, like, magic drug. If people talked about cocaine the way that they talked about coffee, they'd be put in rehab immediately. Alright, that's it. I used to live in Texas for a few years. Texas is a very fun place. It's the type of place where they don't teach climate change in schools, but they drink Dr. Pepper because he has a degree. Austin, I lived in Austin for 4 years, and it's a weird place. People think Austin is very cool, but the only culture there is in the kombucha. Texas is an interesting place. I learned a lot about racism living in Texas, because Texas is in the Southwest. It's not actually in the South, and you can tell the difference between the South and the Southwest, because when I go into bars in the South, they tell me to leave, but when I go to bars in the Southwest, they go, "Wait a minute, you're not Mexican?" I used to live in New England. I love going back. I'm probably going home for the holidays, and it's always fun going home for the holidays because I have this moment where I go, yeah, I miss this quaint New England architecture, and then I go into my house and remember that quaint New England architecture is what realtors say to distract you from the fact that there are no power outlets. I have a cat. Does anyone else sprinkle drugs around their apartment to get their friends to hang out with them? It's the best way to get your cat around. Being a cat owner is very different from being a dog owner. I just got in a fight with my cat. If you get in a fight with your dog, you're a monster. If you get in a fight with your cat, your friends go, "Oh my God, are you okay? What did you do?" That's my time.